Before we get started, I just want to quickly say that I have written a book. It's called Therapy. It is a crime psychological thriller. I would be super happy if you could go check it out. I will leave a link for it in the description below. I will also leave a link for a video that I talk more detail about it and everything up in the corner. I think it's this corner. If not, that's going to be really embarrassing. Go check that out when you get a free 5 minutes. That would be really, really appreciated. Let's get on with this video that you're watching, right? So what I'm about to tell you is relevant, I promise, okay? One of my favourite bands is Ice Nine Kills. I think they might even be my favourite band, okay? And one of my favourite songs by them is Worst Vacation. I've not seen Hostel, but the concept of it, and when I have gone to see them do the stage show of it, it is absolutely amazing and I love it. Okay, I need to watch the movie. I know I've not seen the movie. Please don't hate me for the fact that I've not seen the movie. I'll psych myself up for it, okay? I've only just gotten around to watching all the Saw movies. Give me time, I'm sure I'll watch Hostel. But it is a fun watch to watch Ice Nine Kills sing their song whilst they're doing goodness knows what on stage, stuff that I probably cannot say on YouTube. When watching Ice Nine Kills, Spencer Charnas, lead singer of Ice Nine Kills, if you don't know, he comes on stage and he's got a little apron and he's got that, and then he does whatever it is, and he's like, he looks quite like tattered and all of that, and I thought that looked really cool. I want to look like that. So I did some looking and I looked up Hostel and I looked up what the visuals and stuff were. A lot of it I cannot show on here, but Hostel visuals and like what they wear and things like that is very, from what I could tell, it's, you know, just people wearing just normal face masks and normal clothes. But there is one image, one guy who wears a full-on mask, and you know this already because you read the title and I'm just waffling on, but he wears a full mask and it looks so cool. The visual of him then carrying, I think it's a hatchet knife, is so cool. It's so cool, and I looked at it and I thought, I can make that. So I did. My last full-length video was Disney Princess Sleeping Beauty, and this week is, hey, let's watch horror. Really graphic, violent horror. Just girly things. Just girly things. Hee. Okay, let's get on with the video, because I thankfully am a hoarder. So I've not thrown away the cardboard that I was meant to throw away from when I was hoarding it for when I did the puppet cosplay, and then I thought, oh, I'll keep it again for when I then did the Saw reverse bear trap. So we're now going to reuse it for this as well. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to do this. Newsflash. I don't know what I'm doing. I never know what I'm doing. We just hope for the best. Cool, so I've just looked it up and it's got the horns, it's got like the top bit, like that, and then it's got almost like a beak kind of style, and then it's got a bit at the back. So I need a top bit, a back bit, and then a beak. I feel like it's been long enough for me to actually get on with this video and start making anything, so I just interrupted myself basically and just thought, let's just play the next clip where I make the top bit of the helmet and I also make the two side pieces of the helmet. So we got this. I need to make this bit, and we've got the two side bits that will go here. However, due to the nature of how this is assembled, I don't want to attach these onto here now. I need to make this bit first. So I'm going to do that now. Yeah. You see the vision? Do you see the vision? It is a new day, and I, off screen overnight, decided to extend the mouthpiece up slightly in the middle and the two outer sides so that I could attach it to the top part of the helmet better with hot glue when I eventually did, and then I started paper macheing everything together. So I did go to, I extended the mouth slightly so that there was actually a gap because the two bits that I had overlapped marginally. So I made that slightly bigger. I then went to go and start cutting out the teeth that are in it, but I figured it would be easier to paper mache it before I did that and then cut the teeth out after I paper mached it rather than trying to paper mache the individual teeth. So this is just me paper maching the individual bits, because where it's made from metal, the actual mask that he wears, where it's made from metal, obviously it's been welded together, so each individual bit has been made and then welded together, and by paper macheing and then painting, or just paper macheing all of the bits individually, I could then make it look like it had been welded together rather than trying to paper mache it to make it look like individual bits later on. Paper maching them before pushing them together was easier in that regard. I have all the bits. I paper mached them. I forgot about the horns. I need to do that, but I can do that at a slightly later date, so that doesn't matter. I'm going to cut the teeth in here. Now that I've paper mached it, I'm going to cut the teeth, and I will then attach all the bits together. So when trying to make this video, apparently this clip here didn't like the original audio that I had for it, and I'm not entirely sure why. But because of that, I am then having to do this audio instead in hopes that it will actually let me upload and download this video. I look so stupid. I look so stupid. I don't even know how to mess this up. I don't even know how to make it look good. So my brain logically thought if I just glue everything together where it's technically meant to be, I can then alter it from there. And worst comes to worst, I can remake it or you guys never see this video. That is the worst case scenario. So I glued it all together and I put it on. And I looked at it and I thought, right, that bit needs to be tighter, so I added a bit of material so that it would be tighter, and I then cut away at bits so that it looked more like from the film. What I have decided is I was like, oh, that's fine, he's pretty much done, because we got the main bulk. I just literally need to paint it and then it'll be done. And then I looked at a picture and realised he had horns. I remembered he had horns. And I was like, oh, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. He's nearly done. No, I've got to make horns still. So I'm going to get some more cardboard and we're going to try and make horns. I might use tinfoil because I think that's actually going to be better, because I can mould it better and I've got so much tinfoil. So I think I'm going to do that. Because I think I can mould it and then I can paper mache that. I don't know if you can paper mache tinfoil. I'm going to paper mache tinfoil. I don't think you're meant to. But we're going to do it anyway. Because I'm an adult and I can make my own decisions in life. Hence this channel exists. Anyway, let's make some horns, shall we? Somehow this worked. Somehow me moulding tinfoil into a horn shape and then paper macheing it worked, and I genuinely do not know how I made it work quite so well. Like, they're not the best. They are not like top-notch horn making, but for my first time, ever making horns like this, I think I did pretty good. So I ran out of time during the day to assemble everything, but one day after work I ended up just hot gluing the horns onto the helmet and letting that set, and then paper macheing so that it would look more fluid into the helmet itself. I then, the next day in the morning, because I was going out that afternoon, the next day I then proceeded to paint everything grey. I got some black and white paint, mix it together and make a nice grey. I was going to add silver on top of it, but it actually turned out quite nice, just the solid grey colouring. It looks quite metallic anyway, so I just left it. It is painted grey, as you can see, obviously. I need to go out today. I need to wash my arms because I'm going to a party. And this just isn't really a good look for party. I'm going to leave this to dry, and when I get back I will add the nose holes, and I will add more grey wherever I need it to be. I was looking at the costume that he wears, and I thought I could make that, but I have pretty much all the stuff that he wears, because he is wearing a red shirt, a brown apron, black trousers and black boots. I own black boots. I've got this red shirt that I will wear. As part of my witch costume, I have a brown apron. Admittedly, this brown apron only comes up to here, whereas his goes all the way up his body, but for the sake of this video is concentrating on the mask, it doesn't matter, it's close enough. The only thing that I don't have, a hatchet. I don't think we've got a hatchet, but I do have an axe, which is slightly wonky because it's been in storage for a while and I need to remember that this is not a real weapon. So I had to refix it a little bit with some sellotape, which you can see, which is a little bit sad, but it's good enough for what I want. And I reckon next time you see me, it'll be for montage. Let's do this.